Yeah.
And one of the things is that when your children come to you and they say something, validate it, make it important, make it valuable, because of all of the turmoil that I saw in the world was a byproduct of everything that happened back at the house, and mainly absentee fathers. And so I never wanted to be in that position. So when she says, I'm going to start a business, I think it was just like if she would have said she wanted to start dance, or she wanted
Uh-huh.
to, go play soccer. And I was like, well, you're going to put the work in, you're going to learn, you're going to do it. And I just thought of a really great lesson. So, I told her, come up with the name and the logo and we'll make it happen. And 20 minutes later, she came up with Big Guns Coffee and a little coffee cup with a little muscle on it on the arm. And I said, Charlie, I said, why'd you call it Big Guns Coffee? And she's like, oh, wow. She's like, not everybody can be strong like you, Dad, and do all these world records. She's
Oh,
like, but maybe they can feel like it.
oh
So I was
my
like, all right. But
gosh.
now she will tell that story if she was on here. I need to at least give her some respect here because she likes to rag me a little bit. So when we first started it, I'm a motivational speaker by trade.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, oh, let's call it T.Shane Inspires Cafe. I thought that would just be so great. And she likes to tell that story. So she likes to say, can you believe Dad was going to call it T.Shane Inspires Cafe? This name is horrible. So I wanted to put her part in there because I knew she would remind me of that. So we did not name it T.Shane's Cafe. We went with Big Guns Coffee. Hers was way better.
I love it. And you know what amazes me is, when you talk about parenting, each to their own, because your child is very different from the next. I am a firm believer in feeding the curiosity. So, to your point, when your kid comes to you at that age, regardless of age, and hey, this is what I'm thinking, I always think my job is to feed that curiosity. Maybe it's Maybe it's their gig, maybe it isn't, but they're learning something. So